Hello guys. So yeah, I just got out of the shower because it's pretty hot out and I have a new syncope diagnosis and I don't know if I have triggers yet or not. So I'm just trying to play it safe, keep cool, and keep the stank off. But I'm getting ready to go out and do some gardening chores, but while the chores, dang it, what was I saying? Okay, but while the sun's still going down, I figured I'd sit here and talk about this new thing because I didn't know it was going on. Like, I could feel myself like blackout or whatever. Maybe that's ditzy, ADHD, whatever, I don't know. I'm brushing it out because I don't see what I'm doing. I'm passing out. I'm falling. Well, that I knew I did. Sometimes I don't remember activities around it. Sometimes I do. But this is all stuff I'm still figuring out because, like I said, I've just brushed it off. I don't know if it's linked with taking SSRIs or SNRIs long term, but from what I've researched and from what the ER doctor told me, that is totally possible. I don't know what kind of syncope it is. He doesn't think it's what is that, vascular. It's not triggered by my blood pressure, which I do have hypertension, and I'm not having strokes, and I'm not having seizures. So I'm just passing out and blacking out, which is okay, except for I could get hurt, and sometimes I just don't remember things, dang it. So I don't like that. It's kind of scary to think about. What if you're driving down the road and you just pass out? I experienced that one time when I was off my blood pressure medication, trying to go towards natural things. That didn't work out so well for me. I have to take blood pressure medication. Yeah, so there's that. 37 years old and you develop syncope. So I'm gonna go out and take care of some gardening if you care to join. So Chad noticed it the other day. Oh gosh, I think I might have to cut back some of those cucumbers, maybe 1 or 2 vines, probably at least we'll try 1 vine and let 2 grow in there. It's drying out too quick and looking pathetic. I better try to save it while I can. Anyway, we were showering because I thought, man, I just don't feel good. Maybe it's hot out. Maybe I just need a cool shower. So I sat down on the toilet and all that and got in the shower. Falcor, never mind. Never mind, Falcor. And I had to, after I got in the cool shower, it felt good. I mean, my overheating, I felt better. But I couldn't stand up. You know, I had to crouch down, and I was kind of feeling woozy. You know, maybe you're drunk or whatever. But then I was able to stand back up, and after a few moments later, I just fell, and I didn't even realize I fell until I came to. And Chad said, "What was that? You look like you had a seizure." So, yeah, why am I watering that? Well, I'll water it anyway. I'm going to pull these out tonight and try to get the melons really good and watered so I can get them planted out ASAP. Because it's hard to keep up with the watering right now with it being in the 90s and full sun, and this stuff needs repotted, and just, I don't know if I have enough big pots. And then when I do have enough big pots, we're getting ready to do that in-ground down there. How am I going to fit them through the landscape fabric holes that I've had burnt in there for a few years now? Poor tomatoes. Just hang on, tomatoes. Bear with me. And peppers too. Cucumbers, I'm going to try to tackle you tonight, and I'm going to try to rip out those jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. But look, I got a quick snack cucumber. I did rip the one that was using the chair as a trellis. The roots didn't look too big actually, but I still think it's going to help out, especially in this heat. So I still have yet to tackle the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, but I wanted to take y'all down here to my tomato trellis because I've been keeping up with the watering every other day. And this is the black crim. I've already picked off this one a couple times because I cheated and started super early. But look at these. Like, that's the Brandywine. Oh, nope. Zoichka. That's that Russian one that's going to turn yellow. And look at the size of it already. I like it. Beautiful tomato. And then over here we have the Brandywines. And look, there's a sucker. Hello, I'm a sucker. I need to be pruned off. And I chop and drop. I let it compost right there in the container. That way I don't have to fill it up with as much compost. Yeah. Win-win. This is Korean long tomato. Goodness gracious, leaves move. Right there. She turns like a pinkish red color. These are sugar magnolia snap peas. I snacked on them and then I put them in there for nitrogen fixer for the soil too, because I really haven't added any new compost to this in a while. Okay, so now we got some really big suckers here, so now I'm gonna have to make a choice. Do I take the main one, or do I let that, or I chop that one and keep that sucker? I think we'll take the sucker off because it doesn't have any flowers on it. I don't remember which one this is. It might be, it looks like an oxheart variety, but I don't have any oxheart, so I'm curious. It might be Amish paste, maybe? I don't know. We'll see when she ripens. We'll see. This one right here, Cherokee Purple. Look at them. They're almost the size of the Voichkas. About the same size, I'd say. A little smaller, but. And Kentucky beefsteak. Look at these tomatoes. These are pretty good size too. Those are bigger than the Voichkas, I think. Or that one is, at least. And they got quite a few trusses on. Well, yeah. They're pretty prolific, it looks like. Pretty happy with them. So this is, I think, a delicata squash or something. That I'm going to let the squash bugs come in for. I'll fight for those squash. But the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, I don't care nothing about. In fact, let me just get off of here and get them ripped. Ooh, 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 ooh. We've got blushing. What is that? Oh, that's the Kentucky beefsteak. You've got, is it? Let's follow that vine. No, it's the unknown one. Oh, Cherokee Purple. That's it. That's right. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. I love you, and so does Jesus. God bless.